Let's talk about your home. To you, it's a comfy, safe space, right? Your castle. But have you ever thought about how your cat sees it? For them, all this space on the floor, well, it might feel less like a kingdom and more like a cage.
I know, it sounds super dramatic, doesn't it? A prison? But we're getting at a really important idea here. Cats are hardwired to live in 3 dimensions, so a life stuck on the ground floor, that can cause some serious stress. So let's just ask it straight up. Is your home a prison for your cat?
I mean, just think about this quote for a second. It really hits home, doesn't it? Imagine being stuck in a room where you could never actually stand up. That's what it can feel like for a cat in a house that only goes sideways. It's not about how much space you have, it's about having the right kind of space.
So why is this a thing? To really get it, we've got to rewind the clock, way back. We're not just talking about a quirky little habit here. This drive to get up high is a primal instinct, something that's literally baked into their DNA. Think about it. Your cat's ancestors, they were incredible hunters for sure, but they were also on the menu for bigger predators. The ground was basically a threat zone. The only way to be truly safe, to scan for danger, and to spot their own dinner was to get up high. It wasn't a choice, it was survival.
So it all boils down to this one super simple formula. For a cat, height equals safety. That's it. It's not just about getting a cool view, it's about feeling in control, feeling secure, and finally being able to take a breath because you're out of harm's way.
Okay, so we know up is good. But what happens when there is no up? Well, you get this silent, creeping anxiety that a lot of cat owners totally miss. They see the symptoms, but they blame it on the cat just being moody.
And this just lays it out so clearly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the bored cat, stressed, anxious, always hiding. On the other, a stimulated cat who has that vertical space. They're confident, they're calm, they're in control. It's like they're 2 completely different animals.
And hey, this isn't just some feel-good idea. We've got the science to prove it. Get this. Research from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior actually confirmed that cats with access to high places show way lower stress levels. It's a fact.
So let's reframe this. The next time you see your cat hiding under the sofa, don't just brush it off. It's not them being grumpy or antisocial. It's a huge sign that they are starving for mental stimulation and security. But here's the best part. You don't have to tear down your walls or move to a new house to fix this. Unlocking your cat's vertical world is actually way easier than you think. Let's dive into 3 simple, super powerful fixes to build their kingdom, starting right now.
Here we go. 3 game-changing steps. We're going to reclaim lost space, we're going to install Cat TV, and we're going to build a cat highway. Trust me, this is going to completely transform your cat's world. All right, fix number 1. Look around your room right now. Seriously, do it. See the top of that bookshelf or your fridge? To you, that's just a place to collect dust. To your cat, that's a 5-star watchtower. Just clear it off, maybe put a little blanket up there, and bam, you've just created a throne.
Number 2, it's time to install Cat TV. And no, you don't need to call the cable company. Just get a simple window perch or put a cat tree in front of a window. Watching the birds, the leaves, the people walking by, that's like binge watching their favorite show. It keeps their predator brain firing on all cylinders.
And finally, the big one. The ultimate upgrade, the cat highway. All it takes is a few simple shelves staggered up a wall. Suddenly, your cat can get from one side of the room to the other without ever having to touch the dreaded floor. This gives them an incredible sense of control and ownership.
So you might be thinking, is all this really worth it? Oh, absolutely. Because this isn't just about putting up shelves. This is about you learning to speak your cat's language. It's about showing them you don't just provide for them, you actually get them.
And this, right here, is the payoff. I want you to picture this. Your cat sitting up high, maybe on top of that bookshelf, looking down at you with these calm, soft eyes. That isn't a power move. As the source says, that's the look of a cat who, for the first time all day, feels completely and totally at peace.
And that feeling of safety, it leads to the ultimate reward. You know what I'm talking about, the slow blink. That is pure communication. That is your cat looking at you and saying, I trust you so much, I can literally let my guard down around you. That's how you know you've done it right.
So, take a look around your home tonight, but see it through their eyes. It's not just flat space, it's a jungle gym just waiting to happen. Your cat's world is so much bigger than the floor. The only real question is, are you ready to be the one